Drinky noises in the middle of takes and barking and making Wookiee sounds. Although we would probably leave it in. Yeah. Are you mostly a Wookiee? Are you mostly a Wookiee? Are you? Can you get your hands full?
God, you know me.
You're a sweet dog, Coates. Here.
All right, so let's see if I actually retained what was said. We're gonna do downtown Capitol, or and then
Either
do it
or.
tomorrow,
Either or.
or were we leaning towards more of a leisurely, shorter evening and then just hitting it hard tomorrow?
Well, we could do. I mean, even if we just get
We're
one
still
or
gonna
two.
dial it in.
Yeah, we're gonna do like one more take of just like jacking around and seeing what can be made better. But so far, I'm liking this.
Yeah, me too.
Pretty. I'm gonna dial back a little bit of the EQ on that guy. I'm going to maybe watch your overhead levels. I did get a little clippage, but it was close. And I was skewing slightly. That's hard left. That's hard right. Okay, I got it. I was getting. So I think what I want to do is I want when I was doing looking at the stereo image, the snare drum was skewing a little bit left, which isn't a huge deal. But if I move this,
Oh yeah,
that should,
that's a pretty dramatic shift, though. Yeah.
yeah, and we'll see if it was too much. I may split the difference, but because that's.
Oh, it's dope.
I just want to get if I can get the kick and the snare pretty much dead center or close to dead center and not skewing left or right. And it may actually be, I think maybe I hold this guy back just a touch too. Yeah, let's try that.
Looking sweet.
So, yeah. Yeah. How hard can it be?
I'm excited.
Yeah. I mean, that clip on, I'm kind of always like, every time I put that up, I'm like, it's so fucking clean, but it's like not, it's not a bad sounding mic, it's just not the greatest sounding mic, but it's so fucking clean.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it makes editing and mixing so easy, but it's like,
There you go, man.
do you trade off for a slightly better sounding mic that's a little bit more,
Colored.
there's weird trash and nonsense in the recording? I don't know. Well, let's, okay, the real question is, I probably can't all kill this just to be safe. Everything runs through the sub because there's a crossover in the sub. So I didn't want to leave the sub on while we were tracking. I have the sub on, but nothing else. And because I've gotten some, like, I've made the sub feedback by itself. Like, you turn the monitors off so that when you unmute the channels, you're not getting a crazy feedback squeal from all the mics being live in the same room. It's the trade-offs of recording like this, but I do like it better. I like it better than like ISO room stuff. This open format studio thing is kind of like, this is the first time I've tried to do it, and I wanted to do it because I was like, well, if I get this space, then it would be really cool to try to do open format
Yeah, this is
kind of an open studio, because then the idea is you can do like, we could do a tracking session where I would be the only one. If we were running through actual amps, we could do a tracking session in here where I was the only one wearing headphones. So the musicians can just play like they normally play and listen to each other like they normally listen to each other, and I'm the only one with headphones on. Or we could even do open back headphones. He could be playing drums in the room, you could be playing bass through the dark glass, and
Yeah.
CJ could be direct on keys, and you're still getting a clean recording, and you guys are still discreet with no bleed, but you guys are performing in the room more like a band. And these like open, where you don't segregate the drummer into another room, keeping everyone in the same room and ideas flowing is kind of worth more than sonic isolation at some point. And like a lot of people track live in the studio, and so the idea was like, I've never done this before and I would like to do it and see how it works. And you have a lot of people like really amazing engineer producer folks that are nerding out about ditching metronomes and ditching headphones. Like they're like, what's wrong with modern music? And it's like, well, we all multi-track with metronomes and we all use headphones, so we're not listening to each other as musicians anymore. And so if you kind of abandon headphones
awesome.
and abandon metronomes, it's like you can make a really awesome record just listening to each other and just playing like you're used to. And really then it's the only person that's inconvenienced is the engineer, and the engineer should be inconvenienced anyway, because when you're making a record, the point is to make the record, not to make the engineer's life easier. Like,
Yeah, you want it to be
yeah.
bazingas.
So,
But
okay.
your little sound things look so red in that picture.
They do.
Your sound
Back there, those guys, yeah, they
Yeah.
totally do.
I mean, I put some effect on there, but that's like
Right.
candy red.
Oh my goodness, you haven't even seen the Getting Wild shit. It's almost getting dark enough. Okay, so this is completely stupid, but it's completely badass at the same time. So, like, all these vintage stupid lights are awesome, but this is completely cheesy bullshit, but tell me this isn't fucking awesome. Do it. Are you unplugged? What the fuck, yo? God damn it, did I unplug it? Okay. Scratch that. Alright. Ready?
Bluetooth activated.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, nice.
Oh hell yeah!
That's cool as shit.
Oh. Man, I can freeze it.
Right
Wait,
here
yeah, like
for
where-
the
What's
the live
doing
stream.
that?
It's the laser, there's a remote controlled laser projector sitting on the subwoofer. But then you get the movement, and then I can turn off the stars independently.
Huh.
So like stars off, stars on.
Oh, sick. I love
Off,
that.
on, and then I can change colors too. Like I can go just red or Christmas themed. Yeah. So it's kind of a gimmick, but it's kind of badass.
Gimmicks are really rad. I recently spent a whole bunch of money on lights that I bought on the internet. It was just, my father-in-law like loves lights, so it started off as like, oh, these look dope. I want to try them, and I'll buy an extra bag for my father-in-law.
Yeah,
But then it was like the discount. Like,
Right.
it just get cheaper and cheaper the more you buy.
totally.
So I'm like, whatever. Just buy $150 for these lights.
Yeah.
It'll be sweet.
Yeah.
But they're like the LED ones
the strip ones, like the adhesive strips.
Oh, they're not adhesive, but they react to music.
Oh, cool.
So it's
Okay.
like they'll do tempo.
Yeah.
Or like there's somehow they got them like all strung together, which I don't really know how, because it's just like a USB
Right.
end. But anyways, yeah, there's like footage of people using them. I want to use them camping. That's what I'm most excited
That would be
about.
sweet. Yeah.
Just like go down to West Cliff and fucking make a light show for the Dark Skies community.
There you go. There you go. Coda didn't think that you were that she felt like you felt unloved, so she took care of it.
She fixed me all up.
Coda never really understood the concept of personal space.
That's quite alright.
She's like, oh, you're sitting there? I'm gonna sit right on you.
If a person did this to me, like no matter who it was, I'd be like, what the fuck is happening to me? What is happening to me? But it's a little different story. Like the Puppy Patrol. Oh my goodness. You are very much wonderful.
You're ridiculous.
How do you get any
animal,
work
Coda.
done, dude?
I know, right?
Oh my god. Oh, you ain't wrong. You're not wrong.
Coda, you're a good dog. Okay. Okay, let's.
Can we turn more light on?
Yeah, the big lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'll take care of that for us.
What?
I'll jump on and turn it on.
No, I can get them. The funniest thing is was I telling you guys about how I couldn't figure out what this thing was for over here?
Yeah, what is that?
I honestly think if you sit motionless for like 10 minutes or so, it kills all the overhead lights.
Oh shit.
And if you wave your arm at that thing, I think it's a motion sensor for the lights. Because if you wave your arm, it'll bring them back. Can you lay down, sweet dog? Okay, we need to check your low tom, because I killed the game when we switched mics.
Low tom.
But we'll, whenever.
Go
Lay down, baby. Lay down, sweetheart. You could lay down in your bed and listen to me, or you could lay down right there on the floor. Whatever you want. Big goofball.
Can you grab a phone cord?
Good?
Gonna do it for speed.
There you go. I still need to check out, does he have his own website too?
I don't know if he has a website yet.
Is it all on Facebook?
He's definitely got a Facebook.
Does he do stave drums?
Stave. Oh,
Have you ever
like
seen like a stave snare?
Stave.
They're ungodly expensive, but they basically build them like they build whiskey barrels, where instead of bending a piece of wood this way, they make like slats like that and bind them all together.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, smack that low Tom for me.
Good.
What's the name of your studio, dude?
Foley Foundry?
Foley Foundry?
Uh-huh.
Foley Foundry.
Yep.
I'll throw your email in the chat.
Yeah, foleyfoundry@gmail.com is the work email right now. I'm still making a website. I have foleyfoundry.com, but I haven't officially launched the website yet.
So just your Gmail in the chat?
foleyfoundry@gmail.com.
Foley Foundry
Yeah.
at gmail.com.
Yep. And it's the same as the website, FOLEYFOUNDRY. Or the same as the Wi-Fi.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Cambo, whenever you want to play some drums, you should play some drums. Cool. 1 second. Thanks for the low tom.
Yeah.
The low tomness. That's the one I want to check the most.
When checking the low tom, just treat it like a hi-hat.
Totally.
Ooh, the subbies.
Huh?
Subbies?
Yeah.
Mr. Subby,
Turn the sub on.
give me a thump.
Yeah, because I kind of cranked the. I had some room on the kick drum and the snare, so I kind of gave that a little bit of an oomph in the middle.
Nice.
Man, that is like that adjustment on the overheads is killer because if you watch here okay, so it's this guy, and if you watch when the snare hits, the idea is if I can get like a perfectly straight vertical line right there, then that means it's dead center mono.
Nice.
So it's like all that is snare. It's pretty close. Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I do like that. So now low tom. Yeah, I like that little one on the high tom.
Can I, like this, whatever. That mic is like slightly pointed off center on the drum.
Yeah, it's like right
That's
at
sort
the-
of intentional, right?
That one.
Yeah.
This is
That's
gonna
the mic
be.
we were listening to.
Yeah, it's gonna be more this way. I'm gonna get I have a rim clip for it that I'm
Okay.
gonna grab. So I'm gonna
Do we
have a
want
rim
right
clip on it.
Rim or just
Huh?
past? Is it just past the rim or is it?
Yeah, it can be like just inside the rim, and really I could probably go like
It might be contributing.
that might be perfect right there.
I was just
Am I still missing that?
No, it sounded like it's coming through.
But this isn't gonna hit that. I'm not getting your way. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Just
Well, because it'll be better tomorrow, but if we want to get one track tonight, then
perfect.
Well, you want to try a track one?
Sure.
Oh shit, it's time to track one.
Downtown or Cap?
Okay.
Sick.
Before we track one, just for good luck.
Yeah.
Do you have a yodeling pickle?
I can't say I own one personally, but I feel like if I had one, it might change things for me.
Might. I'm gonna get one for you guys.
That's great.
Okay.
The stupidest thing is once you start the yodeling pickle, it goes through the whole thing. There's no way to turn off the yodeling pickle halfway through. But I do kind of want to like sample it or have it be the intro to a song.
Yeah.
I wanted to start with that and then just be like, yeah.
Okay.
So what were you thinking?
Downtown or Capitol Hill?
Did you bring the kids to Casa Bonita?
No, I can't get in yet. Planning on it.
What? How are they doing it right now? Is it still like all?
I think it's reservation.
That is.
It's gonna be backed up worse than In and Out, or like Krispy Kreme back in the day.
It'd be
First
great
opened.
if they had awesome musicians as the house band all the time.
Yeah,
Les Claypool.
I know. Yeah, some of those
Just
mariachi guys
like,
are pretty solid. But yeah, it'd be cool to see some Wicked through there.
I wonder if they will have shows.
I want to get in on that. Would love to get in.
We'll play for sopapillas.
Give me a freaking enchilada entree.
Oh my god, that actually would be a fucking great t-shirt idea.
We'll play for sopapillas.
Man, the Mexican restaurant that's right over by Lakeside when you go back under Harlan,
Okay.
like Friday nights, Saturday nights, they have mariachi bands.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm driving back in the convertible and you just hear it's like 3 fucking trumpets just ripping. And you're like, I have to go there one day on a Friday night and just rock out to mariachis.
Dude, tonight's the night.
Chicken
Yeah.
salsa, baby.
And they have 2 or 3 trumpet players going and they're all screaming. You're like, holy fuck.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
do this.
That sounds, I'm like hungry.
Yeah.
right?
Sustenance.
You guys ever go to Churrasco's?
I don't know.
I don't know what other.
It's fantastic.
Where's that?
Alameda and Federal.
Okay.
Huh.
It's a little taqueria that's just kick ass.
Nice. Always looking for the good shit.
It's fantastic.
I like usually if I walk in there and they're all Mexican, I'm just like, nice. It's gonna be good. If I walk in there,
I
there's a
will
bunch
do
of white
extra
guys. And I'm like,
guacamole.
son of a bitch. Yeah, usually like the authentic taqueria, it's less like melted cheese and stuff, and more like onion, cilantro, and like the slow cooked.
Everybody's got their own thing going, but there are good ones here in Denver.
Even though it's super.
Sometimes that like super white Mexican food really hits the spot.
Oh,
though,
the
you
trash. Just
know,
like
I mean,
like an
just
enchilada
because
with
I
like
wanna put
the
ranch on the
sliced
top of it
lettuce
doesn't make me
and
a bad
like tomatoes
person.
on top, refried beans and rice on the side. Yeah, sometimes I just drunk and want slop.
Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, I won't go that low. There's a
Do you-
place up the street 24 hours called Alvarado's. They'll give
Oh,
me
yeah.
my Mexican fix if I'm 3 a.m.
So one time I was on a road trip, and my friend was like, "It's the best taqueria around here," and like literally drove into a Del Taco, but it was like a Mexican restaurant, like on the other side of the Del Taco.
Oh, no shit.
It was,
Like
it was bomb.
a
I was
speakeasy.
laughing. I can't even remember where the fuck I was. Like somewhere weird.
in the Del Taco. Who
They were
allowed
just
this to
staring at
happen?
me, trying to get a reaction.
Can I get the bean burrito?
Burritos, man. You know what's a bomb ass bean burrito? Is going to Costco and getting those like tortillas that you fry in a pan at home.
Oh,
Ever seen
yeah,
those?
like the
And
pre-cooked.
just fucking,
Or they're like par cooked.
yeah, just a can of fucking refried beans and then whatever you're into. I like chilies personally.
Yeah.
I grew so many peppers this year.
Oh, you
I got Hatch green chilies. I got celery and onions going.
Oh shit.
I have a whole bunch of room. I already got my first harvest, all greens and radishes. Like,
Nice.
whole thing like this. Vinegar with like margarita salts
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. Like a
cilantro.
pickling.
and fucking boom, some radishes are all of a sudden ready for your tacos, man.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's something I've
You know
seen
what's good
too.
is carrots like that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like that's kind of sometimes how they treat it. They give you Lee's restaurant.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Pickled carrots and
You're totally right.
turnips or
They'll have
it
radishes
might be
sometimes.
radishes.
I
But
mean,
they slice
not
them.
as often as like.
They're like the fine julienne.
Yeah.
Julienne.
Oh, man.
Hold please, it's converting all the files.
Ah, third. Conversion.
Is that true, Carla? Yeah. What do you think, Bunzo? You're so good. You good, girl? Yeah. I like your goatee. She's got a little gray goatee.
It's coming in all.
You're gonna be
All
so
sexy
cute
style.
when you get old. Yeah. Can you go lay down, sweet dog?
So player. What's going on with you? What's up? What's up, dude? This is 90s style. You want a little fresh air before you get to tracking there?
What's that?
You want some fresh air before you track some drummies?
Nice.
Oh.